Welcome to Unrivaled Playoff Basketball. Thanks for checking in. We are live here for that Unrivaled Playoff action. Let me get set up here. Oh, and we got the good one coming up first. Vinyl versus Phantom. The MVP Kelsey Plum, I believe, versus Ryan Howard coming off of a 30-point game. 30 burger. She looked downright unstoppable. Winner of this game goes up against the winner of the Mist versus the Breeze. This is going to be a big time game. I don't know if I would call it the true finals, because whoever the Mist or the Breeze come in, I mean, I got to give them both credit because they were right there with the vinyl. But overall, though, just like, yeah, this is going to be the one I'm excited most about. Phantom versus Vinyl for the chance at the chip. Looks like it's going to be Ray Burrell out there. I heard before the broadcast, Aaliyah Boston is going to be out for this game, which that's tough for the Phantom. Huge asset all season. Aaliyah Boston has really changed her game. She's evolved in a huge way. But now she's going to be out, unfortunately. So we'll see how that affects Kelsey Plum. She's going to be out there probably. I saw Kiki Arifan sitting with the starters. Tiffany Hayes, I'm guessing, or Natasha Cloud. Either one's a great choice. Got a speech from Brianna Stewart saying thank you to everyone for enjoying the product. Unrivaled, brought to you by Sephora. They're in Sephora Arena in Miami, Florida. I saw an interview with Nafisa Collier, and it was a little bit worrisome. She's not going to bow down to any wishes for the WNBA contract disputes. I think we're heading towards a strike, people. Starting lineups coming up here. Vinyl, De'Arca Hamby, Ray Burrell, and Ryan Howard. For the Phantom, the one and only Kelsey Plum. Kiki Arifan looks like she'll get the start in place of Aaliyah Boston. And I believe Tiffany Hayes is out there as well. Here we go. It's getting started now. Tip-off is coming. Ray Burrell was joking. She was like, I'm going to take the tip. Get out of there, Ray. Come on. Come in. Looks like Hamby steps in. She'll tip it up against Erie Fen. Tip is up. And the playoff actions go up. Oh, no. And Ray Burrell mishandles it as the ball went flying at her face, and then it goes out of bounds. So Phantom will start out with the ball here in the first quarter. Hazel inbounds it here. Over to Plum. Plum now operating on the three-point line on the right side. She'll go ahead and drive the lane. She gets it into Erie Fan wide open on the left side. And she puts it in for an easy layup there to start things off for the Phantom, 2-0. Vinyl are going to have to work on their back-end defense. Got to always be protecting that baseline. They come back on the other way offense, throw it out off of a Phantom player. They'll retain possession here with 6:40 remaining in the first. Phantom in their black jerseys with white lettering and numbers, and then a green trim on the jerseys and the shorts. Vinyl are wearing their red jerseys, white lettering and numbering. Ryan Howard puts up a mid-range shot, misses. Rebound, Hayes. Hayes is going to go the other way. Tiffany Hayes right to the rim. Oh, but she misses off the left side. Rebound, Burrell. Burrell up to Hamby. Derek Hamby up to the right side. Misses off the iron. Rebound, Burrell. Offensive rebound. She flashes it over to Hamby, and Hamby still misses on the second attempt. In the paint, underneath the rim, in that high percentage area. Rebound, Kelsey Plum. She takes it the other way. She snaps into three-point mode, and she sinks a three-pointer. That's Kelsey Plum doing what she does best. From the three-point line on the left side. Here comes Ray Burrell now. Burrell. She flashes down into the lane. She passes over to Hamby at the top of the key. Hamby now. Over to Hayes. Hayes is going to probe on the left side. She steps back. She shoots it, and she puts it in. Looks like a long two. Let's see. Yeah, long two for the Vinyl, but that's their first 2 points of the game. And they needed them 5-2 now. Here come the Phantom. Plum operating on Ryan Howard. She gets a screen. She goes down the right side. Pick and roll, gives it off to Erie Fan. Erie Fan puts it up. Oh, and it might have been blocked there by Ray Burrell. Oh, it's rebounded by Howard. Ryan Howard over to Burrell. Burrell now at the three-point line on the left side. She feeds into Hamby underneath the basket, and Hamby puts it in. Oh, and Hamby was looking for a foul. No whistle's going to come, though. Here comes Plum. Plum into the paint. She gives it off to Erie Fan. Erie Fan mishandles. Plum recovers. Plum out to Hayes. Hayes wide open for three. Oh, off the front of the iron. Rebound to Erie Fan. Erie Fan back to Hayes. Hey, Plum is going to get it now. Plum for a three-pointer. She drops it. That's 2 3-pointers for Kelsey Plum to start the game, and she brings the Phantom up to 8-4 with 4:55 remaining here in the first. We go Burrell. Burrell down the right side. She moves out to Hamby. Hamby now. Three-pointer. Swish. Nothing but net, and she brings the Vinyl to within 1 point, 8-7 now. Phantom roll, Kelsey Plum right into the lane, and she puts it up and in for an easy left-handed layup. High percentage shot, great fundamental basketball, and speed kills. 4:30 remaining. Oh, and a foul here. Ray Burrell foul on the floor there by Kelsey Plum. Looks like she intercepted the passing or the drive. It's called for a ticky-tack foul. I don't know. That didn't look very rough at all. A little incidental contact. These refs are getting a little touchy. Let's see. Ray Burrell inbounds it. Gets the inbound. She steps back. Fadeaway shot falls. Nice bucket there. Now she's deep into the paint. She puts a hand up, but she gets a lot of arm there by Derek Hamby, and that's going to be a foul. She'll go to the line. 10-9 still. .354 remaining here in the first quarter. And Hamby cannot hit the free throw. Rebound goes to Plum. Plum over to Hayes. Hayes now drives to the baseline on the left side. She gets down in the paint, but passes back out to an open Plum at the three-point line. She'll drive the lane now. Passes back out to Hayes now in the corner on the right side for a three. But she'll drive the lane again. She goes into the paint, goes left side, reverse, misses off the back of the iron. And it's a rebound by Hamby. Hamby now takes it the other way. Derek Hamby right to the iron, and she gets fouled on the way there. Takes the bucket and the foul. Three-point play coming the old-fashioned way with 3:33 remaining on the clock. Nice drive there. She goes coast to coast. Dearica Hamby is lightning into the paint there. And Kelsey Plum was overpowered. Overpowered by her Los Angeles Sparks teammate there. And Erica Wheeler is going to check in now for Dearica Hamby. Hamby looked really good there in the opening minutes. Brings the Vinyl to a lead now, 12-10. Here comes Hayes now the other way. Hayes driving in on Wheeler. Wheeler right in front of her, but she gets into the paint, puts it up, and it's a wild shot that goes off the back of the glass. Rebound Wheeler. Wheeler out to Ray Burrell. Burrell's going to trigger a quick three ball off the, was that the right wing? Yeah, right wing shot goes up and misses, but goes out of bounds. Then I think it looks like it's going to be the phantom ball, yeah. Cloud will inbounds it now. Over to Hayes. Hayes takes it across the half-court line, going left to right. Now hands off to Cloud. Cloud operating at the top of the key. She hands off to Plum. Plum eyes a long three, but decides to dribble in, tries to drive on Howard. She gets in the paint, gets pounded on the left side. Blocked by Howard! Nice block there as Plum was trying to drive in, and then a foul on the other end as they transitioned into fast break offense real quick. 2:53 remaining here. And it's Aaron shot will go up and a miss. Plum with the rebound. Here comes Cloud the other way. Cloud over to Hayes. Hayes picks up a long pass, almost goes out of bounds, but she recovers it. Goes down the left side. She drives the lane and she puts it up and in, right in Ray Burrell's face. 12-12 now. 2:34 remaining here. Here goes Erica Wheeler on the right side. She gets operating at the three-point line, drives down, gets to the elbow, puts it up, miss off the front of the iron. Rebound Plum. Plum now takes it across the half-court line. She goes right down into the paint, loses the handle, but she is fouled. Erica Wheeler got a little handsy, and I think that's going to be a foul on the floor there on the Vinyl. Some quick player changes, and we got some of the phantom action now. Oh, big block there by Ryan Howard. She takes away the pass there, goes behind the back, takes it across the half-court line, stops, pops for a three off the front of the iron. Rebound Erie Fenn. Erie Fenn's going to hand off to Cloud now. She's going to try to slow it down here. It looks all Brittany Griner's in the game. Cloud's going to dribble down the lane. She's too fast into the paint, and she gets past the Griner, but puts it up and misses. Oh, easy layup, one fall. Rebound Griner. Griner to Wheeler. Wheeler back to Griner. Griner goes into the paint. Oh, and she bumps her way in the paint, and that's going to be a foul on Griner. Leticia James is in the game for the Phantom, and she stands tall for a nice charging foul. Way to play some solid defense there. That's a tough call to grab, too. But Griner was passing out. She was looking down the lane. She didn't see what was right in front of her, and James stood in there and took the contact like a champ. 12-12 now. 1:50 remaining here in the first. Cloud over to James. James is operating against Wheeler. Gets a screen from Erie Fenn. She gets down the right side. She gets a spin move in there. Passes to Erie Fenn. Erie Fenn on the left side. She puts it up and in. Griner couldn't recover in time, and Erie Fenn gets the bucket. 14-12 now. Phantom with the slimmest of leads. 1:33 remaining. It's Howard now. Lob pass into Griner. Griner is double teamed. Here, everyone has a hand on the ball. And that's going to be a jump ball. Erie Fenn and Cloud double teamed the inbounds into Griner, and everyone had a hand on the ball. So it looks like Vinyl will retain possession. Griner sets a screen for Wheeler. Wheeler down into the key, passes into Griner. Oh, but loses off the backboard and it goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Vinyl off of Erie Fenn there for the Phantom. Kiki Erie Fenn making, I think, her first start of the season, number 44 for the Phantom. Wheeler, inbounds coming here. She's guarded by Cloud. Looking for some space. Down, and it's stolen. James takes away the Aaron inbounds. She takes it right down into transition offense. Hands off to Erie Fenn. Erie Fenn back to Cloud for a wide open three at the top of the key, and it falls! Nothing but net! Swish ball, courtesy of Natasha Cloud. Here comes Wheeler the way, drives to the right side. She gets under the basket, goes reverse, into Griner. Griner, skyhook, and it won't fall. Rebound, fought for, Cloud gets it. Cloud, quick transition over to James. James wide open for a three, and it rims the iron. Rebound Wheeler. 48 seconds left here in this first quarter. Fast-paced action, oh my gosh. 17-12. Vinyl need to add to their score, and they give it to Ryan Howard, who is a mid-range assassin. She sinks a big bucket there from 23 feet away. 14-7 now, 33 seconds remaining. Into Erie Fan, top of the key, and she bucks it. She nails it. Long two-pointer falls, 30 seconds left, and we got a whistle here. Might be some blood on the court. Erie Fan's looking at her fingernail. I don't know what happened there. Oh, no, back to the action. 20 seconds remaining. Into Griner. Griner gets the feed. She puts it up. She puts it in for an easy right-handed layup. Using her height to the advantage. 19-16 now. 15 seconds remaining. Cloud's going to go ahead and dribble some air out of the ball. She goes down the lane. She drives. 10 seconds left. She goes to Erie Fan down 7-6. Over to Cloud. Cloud wide open for a J. And she puts it in for the mid-range. On the right wing. Nice bucket there with 4 seconds remaining. Oh, and the ball's stolen. Cloud almost knocks out of bounds, though. Cloud almost stole it. She knocks it out of bounds as Wheeler was going for the inbounds pass at half court. Got to be careful with those long passes. 21-16, 3 seconds remaining. Inbound go to Griner with 2. With 1. Passes over to Ryan Howard. The grenade goes up, and it won't fall. And that's how the first quarter will end. 21-16. Phantom have the lead. Oh, I should have eaten something before this. I've been solid for a while now, but dang. That Raising Cane's I had earlier just started to move into the digestive system, and there's room for more noms are in the future. Whew. Let's see what we got coming up here. Second quarter action. I'm thinking Phantom are going to take it as they have the lead, but you got to wonder what's going on with the Vinyl right now. They've had the Cinderella story kind of working for them. They could take another lead here. They started off pretty well, but it's been a little bit of a back and forth momentum. Both teams looking really good at times. Both teams making some solid moves on offense. No easy points, that's for sure. A lot of good defense. Kiki Irifen, really solid in her first start. Good to see that from her. I was worried about the Leah Boston factor because she's got that really solid connection with Kelsey Plum right now. I don't know though. I think Kiki Irifen's filled in admirably. And then of course they can bring Natasha Cloud off the bench at any time too, so. Oh, we got some commercials coming up for brewskis. If you like to drink, don't drink. Alcohol's lame and gross. Despite what Christopher Walken's trying to say right now. Pitching his fine Pilsners. Oh, and of course they use a girl to help sell it. That's how it works. That's how advertising works. Oh, looks like we're coming back with some second quarter action here. Some good switch balls. Excellent shooting here in the first quarter. Oh, Jason Sudeikis in the house. Sudeikis? Sudeikis. I don't know. Jason. And Wanda Sykes. Good to see some famous... And Wanda Sykes! Wait, wasn't that now it's Wanda Sykes. Yeah. I don't know why they had the wrong picture there to start things out. There's Wanda Sykes. Yeah, you get they were a little too soon there on there. And Chelsea Gray's in the house too. What, she doesn't get her name put up there? Come on, broadcast. Oh, they're not going to put her name. I guess, I mean, we know who she is if you're an unrivaled fan. That's the one-on-one champ. And she's rocking the leather jacket right now, too, looking freaking badass. Hayes is going to take some things off for a start here in the second quarter. 21-16. Vinyl still down by 5. Hayes to Plum. Plum rushes the lane. She gets under the basket. She puts it up, reverse layup, and it falls on the right side. 23-16 now. Here comes, oh my god, it got blurry. Oh, Samsung Galaxy view. Terrible view. It's like my camera. And Ryan Howard gets a bucket. 18 now for the Vinyl. 6:30 remaining here in the second. Erie Fen gets a feed. She's at the three-point line and feeds Plum. Plum rushes the lane and she puts it up and in. Nice job getting it into the left side of the lane. 25-18 now, 6:14 remaining. Here's Wheeler now. Wheeler operating on the right side, gets it into Hamby in the paint. Oh no, she doesn't. Plum steps in the paint and stops it. Gets it out of bounds though. It's going to stay with the Vinyl. Out of bounds off of Kelsey Plum as she was being a disruptor in the paint, holding her own against De'Erica Hamby. You gotta say that's pretty impressive for a guard her size. Hamby's got a lot of presence in the paint. Ryan Howard inbounds kickball. It's going to stay with the Vinyl. 6:08 on the clock now. Plum is guarding her teammate on the Sparks, Burrell, now. Ray Burrell out there with Wheeler and Hamby. Kelsey Plum, it looks like Tiffany Hayes and I think Tasha Cloud. No, Erie Fen's back in there with Hayes. Plum on the ball with Burrell. Burrell looking for space at the three-point line. Beats Hamby. Oh, pick and roll. Burrell right into the paint. Step through move, and she's fouled by Plum as she put up the shot there. She was about to get to an easy right-handed layup, but Plum fouls her. Or no, they're going to call it on Erie Fen. Erie Fen was right there, too. She switched off Hamby real fast. Nice moving. Free throw coming for Ray Burrell. It's up, and it swishes in. 5:59 remaining, 25-20. Vinyl down by 5. Phantom have the ball in the lead. Here comes Hayes. She takes it across the half-court line, going left to right. She goes down the left side, puts it up, and it's blocked out of bounds, and they're going to call a foul there on Ryan Howard. Hayes hit the deck really hard. She grimaces a couple times. Okay, she's getting up. She's getting up. She's tough. We're good here. Tiffany Hayes shrugs it off. Some big-time contact, actually, there by Ryan Howard. So, tough foul, no problem. I think that's going to be a shooting foul here. She'll step to the free throw line. Tiffany Hayes, number 31 for the Phantom. It goes up and it goes in. She swishes that free throw home for 2 points. 27-20 now. Vinyl, take it across the half-court line. Pass over to Howard. Howard at the three-point line on the right side. She operates. She passes over to Burrell at the top of the key. Feeds Hamby. Oh, no, it's blocked. Nice move there. Oh, who's that? 34? Oh, De'Erica Hamby hits a miracle three ball. Nice bucket there at the end of the shot clock. Here comes Plum the other way. Oh, it's taken away by Burrell. Burrell tips it in the air. No, that's Hamby. Hayes takes it on. Hayes feeds now. Oh, Burrell takes it now. She got the steal after all. She gets it in the lane, feeds Hamby, and Hamby gets an easy right-handed layup in the transition offense there. 25-27 now, 2 points down. Vinyl are doing some work, but the Phantom are on offense now. Plum. Oh, Plum loses it to Burrell. No, gets it back. She recovers, gets down the lane. Oh, it turns out to be a great move. She got right behind the defense and gets an easy right-handed layup. 4:53 remaining on the clock. 29-25. Burrell into Hamby. Hamby is just getting everything she wants. So now on the left side, she puts up an easy layup. 27 now for the Vinyl. Here comes Hayes playing point guard. She calls for a screen. She goes in onto the right side, passes out to Plum now. Plum looking for a long three, and she fakes it. She goes down the lane, and she takes it down in for an easy left-handed layup. The defense fell asleep there for the Vinyl. 31-27 Burrell other way, and some fast break offense for the Vinyl answers. 31-29. We got some pretty lackadaisical defense here, middle of the second quarter. Here comes Plum the other way. She's got 2 on her. Oh, finds 34 in the paint. Has he move? And she sinks it on the left side. Hamby went flying out of bounds. Simpson? I don't know. Ryan Howard has it right now. Burrell into Hamby. Hamby tries to back down Hayes, passes it out to Howard. Howard, 3-ball, and she sinks it. That's a big 3 for Ryan Howard. She is locked in for the playoffs. 33-32 now. Here's Hayes. Hayes goes down into the right side. Finds Plum. Plum operating against Burrell. Burrell, left side. She goes down and makes a driving layup, and it falls. Nice bucket there. Kelsey Plum, still a scoring machine. 35-32 now, 3:30 remaining. Here goes Burrell. Burrell down into the free throw line. Puts it up, off the iron. Rebound Hamby. Hamby puts it up in for an easy layup on the left side, and that's going to trigger a timeout. I think we got some playoff level commercials here. That was a lot of that was a couple choruses, a verse or two. I just kept on jammy jams, and we still got some commercials coming on. I'm watching on HBO Max. You can check it out, True TV, TNT TV. If you're outside the US, I think it's streaming online free on YouTube still. Don't quote me on that, though. I'm stuck here in SoCal. Back to Barclays Center there. Oh, did I say? I said it was in Miami earlier. That's completely wrong. It's in Brooklyn, New York today. That the home of the Brooklyn Nets. Barclays Center. And it looks like it's a pretty full crowd out there, actually. Looks like Plum I see on the bench now. She might be taking a seat here in the second. Back to that second quarter action. Vinyl with 18 and 14 points for the Phantom in the paint. 35-34. 3:17 remaining. Here goes Plum. Plum operating. She gets into Irifan. Irifan right behind the defensive Ray Burrell, and she puts it in for an easy right-handed layup. Ray Burrell has to be on top of those situations right there. She got a big right behind her, and she needs to recover that baseline. Otherwise, easy buckets. Here comes Ryan Howard the other way. Ryan Howard between the legs, puts it up for 3, and she sinks it on the other side. Who needs defense when you can hit 3 balls off of a dribble like that? Ryan Howard's a superstar. Coming back the other way comes Cloud. Cloud into Irifan. Irifan backing down Burrell now. She puts it up. Wild layup won't fall. Passes it. The ball goes over to Hamby now. Recovers it over to Burrell. Burrell 3-ball. 4-3. No, won't fall. Rebound, Cloud. Cloud now takes it the other way for the Phantom. Phantom ball goes over to Erie Fan in the paint. She's got Brell on her again. Double team comes, and she still lays it in. 39-37 now. 2:22 remaining here. Brell gets a screen from Hamby. She drives the left side, pick and roll. Hamby in the paint. She puts it up, and she is fouled there. Kelsey Plum got a hand in there on the pass. But she got a lot of Dearica Hamby's hand there too, and they'll call a foul, I believe, in the shot. Looks like she should go to the line there. Hamby to the line. .2:15 on the clock. This is a 2-pointer. And she puts it in. Tie game here at 39. Kelsey Plum will take a seat. Erie Fenn still in there. I think with Natasha Cloud and maybe Tiffany Hayes. We'll see. Yeah, I see Cloud and I see Hayes. Cloud's going to drive the lane, though. She goes right in, and she gets fouled there by Erica Wheeler. And Wheeler does not like the call. As usual, the referees making some ticky-tack calls. I think that was a little bit sold. Probably got sold that same way at the mall there in Brooklyn. I hear things are kind of expensive there in New York. Yikes. Kind of similar to LA, though, so, you know, it's all the same. Cloud puts up the free throw, and it goes up and in. Here comes the vinyl the other way, going right to left across the half-court line. Wheeler dribbles it. She goes down the right side, stops, pops, and the mid-range shot falls there from about 17 feet away. Nice bucket there by Erica Wheeler to tie it up at 41. Here comes Cloud the other way. Finds Hayes at the top of the key. She drives in on Sinai Rivers, who's just checked in for the vinyl. She puts it in off the left side. Misses. Rebounds. Rivers. Rivers over to Wheeler. Wheeler wide open for three on the right side. Misses. Rebound Rivers. Rivers fighting for space against Erie Fan, trying to put it up, and she is blocked by Erie Fan. Denied in the paint. Passes back out to Wheeler now. Wheeler with Cloud on her at the three-point line. Makes a jab step move. Puts it up for three, and she sinks it! Big bucket there by Erica Wheeler. 44-41, 1:21 remaining here. Hayes now. Hayes into Erie Fan. Erie Fan back to Hayes. Three-pointer goes up, and she swishes it home. We got a three-point spectacular clinic going up here. 44 on the clock, on the bucket, or blah, on the point total. 102 remaining. Erie Fan gets the feed in for the Phantom and misses off the iron. We will roll over to Wheeler for a rebound, and Ryan Howard is hurt. She's holding her face. Finally gets across the half-court line. Wheeler waits for her to get set up, get a little bit of blood maybe out of her face, or she's holding her nose maybe. Oh, Rivers takes advantage. She goes down, she puts it up, fade away, and it falls. 46-44. The Vinyl are doing work. 34 seconds remaining now. Down to 32. They might have another possession. Here comes Cloud. Oh, spin move. Goes right down the left side, and she sinks it. And has something to say to the referees afterwards. She thought she was fouled, and she told him. Referees shake it off, though. Wheeler with the ball going the other way. Hands off to Rivers. Rivers looks like she's going to take it right down Main Street on Erie Fan. Puts it up, and it won't fall. 14 seconds left. Hayes flashing. Transition offense down. She gets blocked by Ryan Howard. Get that out of here, Ryan Howard says. Over to Wheeler now. Wheeler three ball falls. The Vinyl are in charge now. 49-46 with 1 second left. Cloud puts up a miracle prayer, and it won't fall as time expires. We are at halftime. The Vinyl at 49. The Phantom at 46. Unrivaled. I'm switching to wireless. Uh-oh. Whoa. Input jack, what's going on with you? Uh-oh. I just broke my input jack. Yep, I broke my input jack. That's okay. I got more guitars. I have more guitars. Yeah. Uh-oh. Maybe it wasn't my input jack. Oh. Oh, no. Okay. So I don't think the input jack on my Les Paul was dead. My receiver is dead. No wonder. No wonder. Uh-oh. My camera's dead now. Oh, my camera's way dead now. All kinds of hardware failures have gone on. Alright, well, there's other things I can do, I guess. Did I leave that on? Oh, I left that on. You gotta watch the little sliders. Freaking. Ugh. Alright, where's that cable, I guess? Still halftime here, 49-46. Vinyl in the lead. I'm rooting for the Vinyl, even though I like the Phantom a lot too. I guess I could grab that Les Paul again. But now that I have a yellow guitar in my hands, I don't want to give it up. Uh-oh. I believe it's out of tune. Yep, out of tune. 1 second, please. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, bonkers. Poor tuner. It's okay. It's an Ernie ball. It is durable. Or it better be for what I paid for it. Whoa, out of tune. Hello. It's okay. We can take care of this quickly. This is just how it goes when you're live. You just gotta roll with the punches. And sometimes retune your strat. Oh my god, G-string, what are you doing? Get there. Okay, there we go. Much better. Oh yeah, I think we're already there. There it is. Oh, come on, G-string. There it is. Yeah. Single coil now, so it's going to be a little bit more, a little more background, but yeah, no big deal. Oh yeah. Thanks for checking in. We got that third quarter action. Oh, I'm not bleeding. No, no, no. It's coming in here. Looks like we got halftime coming to a close. Really tight. The Phantom have barely a higher percentage. A couple more assists, but the Vinyl have the lead, so it's all knotted up really. Still anyone's game here in the playoffs. I'm excited to see it. Hopefully everyone out there is enjoying some of this action as well. Unrivaled 3-on-3, some of the best basketball you can watch. Here we go. Ray Burrell's going to start it off with a drive down Main Street. Blocked by Iriafen. Oh, a huge block there. Ray Burrell got sent into Narnia. Out of bounds with 1 second left on the shot clock. Oh no, it's going to go to the Phantom actually. Out of bounds off a Vinyl player there. Iriafen, just a stifling force. That was amazing. Plum comes the other way. Plum guarded by Howard. Howard all over her as she's on the three-point line. Tries to get a screen, but doesn't have any space whatsoever. Cross court pass over to Hayes. Hayes barely grabs it, puts it up a heave, and the three-point prayer won't fall at the end of the shot clock. Rebound goes to Howard. Howard's going to step back for her own three. Off the front of the iron, back off the front of the iron. Oh, and a foul there as Kiki Iriafen and Diarca Hamby were fighting for the rebound space there on Iriafen. 49-46, 6:24 remaining here in the third. Inbounds passes can come from Howard from the Vinyl. And she finds Hamby. Streaks into the paint, but Hamby misses her. Hamby's going to take her own drive down the right side. She gets fouled by Iriafen. Shot goes up, goes off the front of the iron though. So, but I think she's going to go to the iron or go to the free throw line. It was off the iron. And now she will go to the free throw line. Words are difficult. Hamby, free throw line shot. It rattles in. Aaliyah Boston watches from the bench, and she likes what she's seen as or no, she's on the Phantom. She does not like what she's seen. Down by 5, 51-46. This is not a good situation for the Phantom. They usually are taking control. Oh, almost has a turnover there. Iriafen is able to support it, grabs it, puts it up, and she goes right at Burrell to lay it in. Burrell heads to the deck, calling for a charging foul, but looks like there was a contact on both sides. Clean layup there for Hamby. No, sorry, for Erie Fen, my bad. Now the final are operating here. Hamby gets down into the paint. She gets fouled. 5:43 remaining here on the clock. And it looks like that's going to be called on the floor. 51-48. Here's the vinyl. Howard now operating with the ball at the top of the key. She goes between the legs, goes down the right side. Pass over to Hamby on the left side. She's wide open. She goes it up and in. She puts it up and in for a left side layup. Nice bucket there. Nice find by Ryan Howard as the defense was converging on her for a double team. She finds the open roller. Here comes Plum the other way. She's operating on the left side. She takes a pass over to Hayes. Hayes tries to feed Erie Fan, but it's stolen by Hamby. Hamby knocks it over to Burrell. Burrell, oh, it looks and has Hayes jump on her, and it's a jump ball there. Hayes and Burrell ran over to secure the loose ball. Here comes Plum now. Plum, oh, and she's going to get called for an offensive foul. A little hook around Ray Barella. She went right past her. And that'll be a turnover on the Phantom now. Down by 5 still. 5:07 remaining here in the third. Inbounds is going to come from Burrell. She looks for Hamby now. Hamby operating on the three-point line at the top of the key. She dribbles once, hands off to Howard. Howard now is going to, tries to get down on Cloud. Cloud stifles her. Passes over to Hamby now. Back to Burrell. Burrell gets it open for a top of the key three, and then she hits it. Nice bucket there by Ray Burrell for a 3-ball. 56-48. And looks like the refs are going to call some ticky-tack crap now. What's going on, referees? No, timeout. Back to that third quarter action. 56-48 now. 4:42 left on the clock. Oh, and quick drive there by Cloud. Cloud goes down the lane. She puts it up. She puts it off the right side, and she is going to get fouled there. Layup won't fall. 56-48 on the scoreboard. 4:41 on the clock. And Cloud keeps arguing with the officials. I think it's going to be on the floor, maybe. Uh-oh, Hamby's got a towel on her head. Oh, she is bleeding quite a lot. Oh, I did not want to see that. Close your eyes, kids. There's a lot of blood coming out of De'Arca Hamby's nose right now, and it is quite graphic. Oh, I can see the blood on the towel still. I don't want to watch. No! Okay, so, okay, we got stats. Okay, thank God. 55-35. What are we looking at? Oh, no, this is points versus the Laces. Howard and Hamby in the playoffs so far. They had 55 against the Laces in their first meeting against the first round. And then field goals. Yeah, so some good stats there. Oh god, I can still see the blood. No, poor Derek Hamby. Don't bleed all over. Let's see what happened here. Jeez, wait, no, it wasn't the elbow. No, she got scratched maybe. It was the hand. Natasha Cloud. It looked like she was about an inch away from elbowing her, which would have been 10 times worse actually. And then she ended up clocking her, it looks like, right in the nose. Let's see. Cloud. Yeah, that elbow goes right towards the chin. And then she karate chops down on Derek Hamby's nose, and yeah, they'll bloody you up every time. Derek Hamby's tough though. She just stuck some gauze up there, and she's like, "Fine, put me in, coach. I'm fine. Let's do it." Shout out to Derek Hamby. Coach's challenge is coming up because I think they called the foul on Hamby, even though she got hit in the face. Let's see if the refs can get it right here. I don't know. They say they're looking at it right now, but anything could be happening. I mean, they could be like talking about what different buildings and architectural designs they like. Who knows? Who knows, man? It's a freaking yeah.
You don't want to know about all of the conspiracies and everything going on in the world right now. You don't even know, man. It is getting crazy out there. You're gonna be turning around, and then behind your back, anything's gonna happen. You just don't even know anymore. It's crazy, man.
Chill on the conspiracy theories. It's a bad world right now, I'm not gonna lie, but still. Don't go crazy. Yes, the President Obama said aliens exist. And I'm still not sure what to do with that just yet. But we'll survive. There's a song that starts out something like that.
I will survive.
I love it. You guys are so great.
Thank you. I am great. After review. Oh, there's what? The refs have blown it. They still call the foul on Derek Hamby, even though she was getting cold clocked. Let's just ignore the fact that she was getting hit in the face right now. Little incidental contact on the wrist, maybe, by Hamby. She almost took a freaking elbow to the face. That's rough. Unbelievable. Double fail by the refs there. I told you they were more worried about looking around the architecture there in New York City. These referees have been in Miami for a while now, and all of a sudden they see all these skyscrapers there in New York, and they're like, let's go check out the Chrysler building after the game. Unbelievable. Let's hit him with another one of the Mario sound. That's right, refs. You got 3 of them. Not time. That's rough. Call stands. Natasha Cloud heads to the line. 1 for 2 points here. Puts it up and swishes it home. Bucket falls for Natasha Cloud. 57-50 now. 4:37 left here on the third quarter clock. Bray Burrell to Howard. Howard now looking for someone to pass to now. She's going to back down Cloud. Goes to the fadeaway. Top of the key. Won't fall. Rebound Hayes. Hayes. Cross court. Pass over to Cloud now. Cloud back to Plum. Plum at the 3-point line. At the top of the key. She's going to drive down the right side. Goes right down Main Street now. Puts it up on the left hand. Well, it's a little soft. And a rebound goes to Burrell. Burrell now up to Ryan Howard. Howard over to the left side of the court at the 3-point line. She clears space for Eric Wheeler, and Wheeler gets behind the defense for an easy bucket there at the rim. 59-50 now. 4:01 minute left on the clock. Hayes looking for someone, and Plum is open. She goes right down Main Street, puts it up, and it's going to be a foul, and 1. Oh, and gets a little handsy with Eric Wheeler after Wheeler fouled her in the paint. And Plum is a cold-blooded assassin. She just saunters to the free throw line. Kelsey Plum. She is headed to the line. How many points does she have? It's got to be about 20 or so already. Yep, 20 points. 9-12 on the field goal. 2-3 from 3. And she gets a free throw there. 22 now. No, 23 now. 59-53. Plum can't do it by herself. She needs some help here. Let's see what the Vinyl can, what the Phantom can do with the Vinyl on offense here. Ray Burrell operating over to Wheeler now. Wheeler looking for space against Cloud. She gets a screen from Howard. She goes to a 3-ball, and it's going to be off the glass. Rebound Cloud. Cloud over to Plum. Now Plum right down into the paint. She passes back out to Hayes. Now Hayes is picked up by Wheeler. She finds space on the baseline and lays it up with the left hand. Timeout. 59-55. 3:27 remaining, and Tiffany Hayes just somehow split the defense there, right between Hamby and Wheeler, and she got right to the rim, unbothered. Oh, we got the ZipRecruiter commercial. Need to hire right away. Start your search for strong candidates, yeah. Build your team, build it sooner. Beat your match, ZipRecruiter. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Yes, they have branded me. Oy vey. Oh, and great, now they're showing food. Unbelievable. I can't look at a toasted Italian sub right now. My stomach will eat itself. Don't do this to me. Okay. All right, we're back to makeup. I'm immune to makeup commercials. You can't sell me. I don't need it. Good times. Waiting for these commercials to get going. We are almost to the final quarter, and I have not seen anything to make me believe that the Phantom are in control, as they usually do control games here in the Unrivaled League. It's been all Vinyl, even after when they were kind of playing catch-up mode. They still kind of had to do something, and they made a move, and it was successful. Phantom have been kind of been playing catch up ever since. So we'll see how it goes from here. I got faith. I got faith in Kelsey Plum, and obviously she's got a great team around her. Aaliyah Boston, though, that's been the biggest thing. Aaliyah Boston is an excellent center. She's had a career year, better than anything she's done in the WNBA, and she started hitting threes. Like, I mean, how can you hate on that? Nope, we got Sabrina Ionescu slinging some Miller Lite. And the Rose crew, looks like, with her. Chelsea Gray. I see Lexi Hall. Who else is on that Rose crew? Jordan Canada had a great season. Angel Reese came, but before Angel Reese got there, actually, Azrae Stevens was having a really good season for the Rose. Still need to work on her defense. As a Sparks fan, I can say Azrae Stevens, you need to work on your defense still. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't as good as some of the other players that she was playing against. And the offensive players in the Unrivaled League are really good. As Erica Wheeler is showing us right now, she goes down into the lane. She goes down the right side. She finally stops, passes back to Howard. Howard's going to go ahead and go for the three. Oh, deflection there. It's stolen by the Phantom, and Tiffany Hayes takes it the other way to lay it up and in. 59-57 now. 3:02 remaining here. Oh, we got a parachuting swag going in the arena there in Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Erica Wheeler hoists a three, misses. Plum fights for the rebound, but it goes to Burrell. Ray Burrell now. Back to Wheeler. Wheeler has Cloud all over her at the three-point line at the top of the key. She's going to go ahead and do a crossover. Stops, pops for that three-point, and it rattles off the iron. Plum with the rebound. Plum goes the other way with it. She stops at the three-point line. She puts her own three ball up, and she swishes it home for the lead for the Phantom. 60-59 now. 2:31 remaining here. As Kelsey Plum gives the Phantom their first lead since the opening minutes of the game. The momentum has switched, it looks like. Barclays Center is in a freaking hissy right now. They are all loud right now. Love to hear that. It's a party there in Barclays. Brooklyn. Oh, wait, we need to definitely reverb for that. Brooklyn! stand up. One-point game. You couldn't ask for a better start to this playoffs. Actually, if my camera worked, that'd be the best. Hey, you want to wake up? You awake? Unbelievable. We're in the coaches meeting now. Here, looks like the coach is laying out a plan. Let's see what we got here. What we got? That's going to be a cross-court pass, maybe going down into the paint. And I saw a high screen. It's pretty standard. Love to see it. Unrivaled has Brooklyn in a hizzy. They are freaking out. Hey, there's Marina Mabry. Mabry's got a DJI camera. On the what's it called? I forget the name for that type of mount. It's not a tripod, but it's the one that doesn't move when you move. Ryan Howard down the lane. She puts it up. Oh, she gets the bucket to fall and one. Ryan Howard still an offensive juggernaut here. She puts the vinyl back up by one. She can make it a 2-point lead here at the free throw line. As Tiffany Hayes just got caught sleeping in the paint and she got underneath the armpit. It looked like Ryan Howard for some contact there. Ryan Howard with 15 points on 6 of 12 shooting, 2 of 6 from the 3 line, and she has 3 blocks. Big defensive effort there on top of some great scoring for Ryan Howard. Vinyl at 62. Phantom coming the other way with 60. 2:16 on the clock. Plum knows that she's operating against Howard. She goes right down the right side. Is met by a double team. Passes out to Hayes. Wide open for a 3. Nothing but net. Tiffany Hayes sinks a 3 ball. Phantom back in charge now by 1. 2 minutes on the clock. Hey, Howard off the iron on a 3 of her own. Rebound, offensive rebound by Burrell. Burrell into Hamby now. Hamby backing down Cloud. She goes to a spin move. Tries to go right through Cloud, and Cloud wraps her up, and she puts a jump ball on the stat sheet. Great defense there by Natasha Cloud. 4.8 left here on the shot clock, and I think Vinyl have the possession for this jump ball. Just stifling defense. Oh, actually, Cloud hit Hamby in the face. Again. Ryan Howard 3 ball off the front of the iron. Rebound Hayes. Hayes now, other side. She goes for her own left side 3, and she sinks it! Tiffany Hayes is on fire from 3. 1:36 remaining, 66-62. Phantom up by 4. Here goes Howard. Howard pick and roll with Hamby. Oh, but an errant pass goes to Hamby on the left side. Hands off to Burrell. Burrell back into Hamby for an easy right-handed layup, and it goes in. Ray Burrell can find De'Erica Hamby at any moment, especially when she's open. It's uncanny. 64-66. Phantom need to go ahead and keep scoring if they want to maintain their lead because the Vinyl are coming. Here comes Plum. On the operates, she steps back out to the right side 3 ball. Won't fall. Rebound Howard or Burrell. Burrell up to Hamby. Hamby's going to go straight at the defense, and she goes and gets another foul. Puts the layup up and sinks it. De'Erica Hamby draws the foul on Tiffany Hayes as she drove the lane hard, and she gets the bucket, and she'll be rewarded with a shot attempt at the free throw line. Oh, don't look now. Tiffany Hayes has been taken out of the game. She is on fire, and here comes Cloud the other way. Oh, it was an offensive foul on the Vinyl, and Natasha Cloud comes the other way, and she lays it up for her own bucket, and she draws the foul. 68-64 now. Bit of a turn there for the Phantom. 55 seconds left on the clock, and Natasha Cloud is taking over this game. Yeah, she got the bucket to fall. She got some contact there between, I think it was Hamby that got the contact. And Cloud sinks the free throw. 69-64. 55 seconds remaining here. Phantom in control now. 5-point lead for him. Here comes Burrell. Burrell into Brittany Griner, who's checked in. Howard now gets a screen from Griner. Howard looking for space. She has Cloud all over her. Trying to make some move on the right side. Finds some space. Puts it up and won't fall off the front of the iron. Rebound. Eriefen over to Plum. Plum takes it across the half-court line. She goes right down in the paint. Griner stops her, though. She picks her up there. 30 seconds remaining. Plum tries to feed Eriefen. Eriefen puts it up and misses. And a foul is called as Howard came in for the help of defense, and she might have gotten a little piece of Erie Fen. It didn't look like it. I didn't see any contact whatsoever, and Erie Fen's shot really didn't change when the defense came in on her. I think that was a ticky-tack foul there by the referees. With 27 seconds here left in the third, Erie Fen will go to the line. Ah, jeez. These referees are trying to think about how they're going to get home without hitting traffic, I think. Keep your head in the game, refs. Oh, free throw won't fall for Erie Fen. Rebound, Burrell. Burrell with 23 seconds left to operate here in the third quarter. She feeds into Griner. Griner at the top of the key. It goes into the paint. Makes a spin move. Tries to go through Erie Fen. Erie Fen knocks it away. Cloud is in there. She tries to get it. Now Burrell ends up with the ball. She goes for a long two, and it's off the back of the iron. Rebound, Plum. Kelsey Plum in the Phantom. Coming the other way. 7 seconds left. Down to 5, down to 4. Plum drives the lane. She gets to the top of the paint. Stops at the free throw line. 2, down to 1. She puts it up for a teardrop shot, and it falls with a 0.1 left on the shot clock. She makes it happen there at the end of the third. 71-64 is how that quarter will end, and the Phantom have taken control of this game. Love to see that. All right, that's the end of the third. We are moving on to the final quarter of the playoff action. Go up, desk. You need to be in the appropriate broken camera position. All right. Final quarter action's coming at us here. I'm ready. I want to see the vinyl come back so bad. This has been such a good game, and that would just be the cream on the top of it. Cherry on top is a more appropriate saying. Ooh, let me get my basketball. It's actually not a real basketball, but this thing, it's like a foam basketball. Makes zero noise as you bounce it. Oh. Oh, nut shot. There it is. Oh, jeez. And yeah, I hit the guitar. But it's okay, it's a foam. It doesn't matter if it hits the guitar. It's just such a trip that it bounces so high. It's like I would compare it to a slightly underinflated basketball, where you got to give it just a little bit of extra juice to get it to bounce back at that. Yeah, but not much. Oh, jeez. The dribbling a basketball in flip flops is so cool. Oh yeah. Yeah, still working on that between the legs action. Can't do it like those pros, but that's okay. Where's my headphones? Need my cans. Oh, nice. They smell good. Finally, I gave them a good wash. Mmm. Face me. Yeah. Dang it. This camera is killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I'm done bouncing the ball. There are too many guitar pedals on the ground. I cannot bounce this thing. Oh, camera's killing me. Come on. Is that better? That's a little bit better, at least. Maybe see if I can back up a little bit more. There we go. Okay, at least you can fully see what's going on. Chia. Oh, Barclays Center. They got everyone with their phones up in the air. Total attendance 18,261 people came out for some unrivaled action there in New York City tonight. Love to see that. Let's see what's going down. What Magic does the Vinyl have left? They're playing the best team here. Let's see what they got. So winning score, it's going to be set at 82. 71 for the Phantom, 64 for the Vinyl. First bucket goes up for Cloud, misses off the back of the rim. Rebound, Erie Fan. Erie Fan's going to take it over. Back to Cloud now at the three-point line. She calls for a screen. Pick and roll now. Erie Fan gets the pass. She puts it up, and she rolls it in on the left side for a layup. Nice bucket there by Kiki Erie Fan. 73 for the Phantom now. 64 for the Vinyl. Ray Burrell over to Wheeler. Wheeler gets it back to Burrell. Wide open for three, and she sinks it. Nice bucket there for Ray Burrell. 67 now for the Vinyl. 73 for the Phantom. They have it on offense. Here comes Cloud. Cloud now operating at the three line. She steps back, stops. She feeds it into Erie Fan. Erie Fan with Griner in front of her. She fades away in the middle of the paint and misses. Rebound Burrell. Burrell's going to take it across the half-court line, going left to right. Has a Cloud on her. She feeds Griner. Griner spin move. Puts it up, and she is fouled. Bucket won't fall, but she'll go to the line as Kiki Irifan was all over her. Really nothing she could do, though. 26 points for Kelsey Plum so far tonight on 11 of 15 field goals. Kelsey Plum just doing work, as she always does. So glad that the Sparks traded for her. Although I'm guessing she probably would have preferred to be with the Aces as they won another championship there with Jewel Lloyd. That's got to hurt. Griner can't hit the free throw, and a rebound goes to Erie Fen. Here come the Phantom. Kelsey Plum playing point guard. She goes across the half-court line, has Wheeler on her, gets a screen. Erie Fen stops the Wheeler momentarily, but she picks her back up. Now Plum goes baseline. She gets under the basket, goes reverse layup, and it won't fall. Rebound Erie Fen. Erie Fen keeps it alive, passes out to Plum. Now Plum, jab step. Stops at the top of the key. Now dribbles. She goes over a crossover. But Wheeler stops her from doing anything. Passes over to Hayes. Grenade goes to Hayes, and Hayes puts up a three and miss. And Erie Fan, another offensive rebound. Hands off to Hayes. Hayes drives the lane. She gets right down Main Street, puts it up, and over Barrows. Rebound Griner. Oh, Griner was not letting anyone take that rebound. Hands off to Burrell now. Burrell down the right side. She stops at the elbow. Now goes left. Goes right up, and she's fouled by Erie Fan. No, a foul off the ball on Tiffany Hayes. She had Griner all wrapped up. Fifth foul on Tiffany Hayes. No, sorry. I think Erie Fan has 4, and they thought that foul was on Erie Fan. No, it was on Hayes. Griner was getting all kinds of wrapped up. It was away from the ball, though. Griner wasn't really even part of the play, so gotta be careful of those. Side out of bounds, though, into Howard. Howard with Hayes all over her, almost loses the ball, but he gets it back, drives it down the left side, stops, into Griner now, but she loses it. Erie Fan takes it away, gets a steal. She gives it over to Plum. Plum at the free throw line. Feeds Erie Fan, who's down low. She goes spin move. She gets fouled. She puts it up, and she puts it in. Nice bucket there. She brings the Phantom up to 75. And she'll go to the line. Let's see what Burrell can do. Oh, man, yeah. Burrell had her wrapped up as she went for the spin move, and you can't stifle a player like that. And then her arm was still free, so she made that shot no problem. 75 to 67. 82 is the winning score. Just no noise. That is awesome. Thank you, foam ball, for coming into my life. This is my new favorite ball. 76 to 67. The free throw falls. Here come the Vinyl now. They are in trouble mode, I guess, right now. Is the easiest way that you can say it. Hamby gets the ball at the top of the key. Hamby looks for some help. Ryan Howard gets there. She drives into the paint, stops. She's got Erie Fan in front of her. 3-ball. Miss. Plum comes the other way now. Plum driving down the lane. She gets right down Main Street, puts it up. Flash lightning, gets fouled. Kelsey Plum goes to the line as her speed was too much for Erica Wheeler to handle, and she has to foul her. Doesn't like the call, but that's what it is. Speed kills, and Plum's got plenty in the tank. Behind the back. Oh, maybe not. 76 to 67. Playoff basketball is on fire right now. Let's see what happens here as we come to the close of the final quarter. Just 6 more points for the Phantom. They hit 2 3-balls, and it's all over. Or no, so we got Plum at the line. Let's see if she can add a point here. She bends the legs, she puts it up, and she puts it in. 77 now. So, oh no, she missed, so it's a 2-pointer. 78 to 67 now. 4 points away from the winning score. Burrell with the ball, though. Hands it off to Wheeler. Wheeler back to Burrell at the 3-point line. She goes down the right side. Pick and roll with Hamby. Hamby back out to Wheeler for an open 3, and she sinks it. Nice bucket there. Erica Wheeler puts them up to 70. 78 to 70. Phantom now operating. They just need 4 points to win this game. What will Plum do? Plum, she stops at the 3 line. Finds Hayes. Hayes on the left side. Back over to Plum on the right. She puts it up for 3 off the back of the iron. Rebound fought for. It goes near the out of bounds lines, but Ray Burrell picks it back up before it goes out of bounds. Takes it across the half court line. She drives. She puts it into Hamby, and Hamby's going to be fouled there. Hamby got fouled there by Tiffany Hayes. She was getting the inbounds, or the feed. Hayes got a little handsy. It's going to be a side out of bounds. Here's Burrell now. Burrell into Wheeler. Wheeler looking for some space. She's got none. She puts it up. Plum almost gets caught with her hand in the cookie jar, but she pulls back in the right time, and Wheeler ends up missing the shot. Oh, hard screen by Hayes. She frees up Plum. Plum, blocked by Burrell. Hamby picks up the ball. Wheeler now with it. Oh, it's getting chippy out there. Hayes just fought off a hard screen by Hamby. Burrell now into Hamby. Hamby operates on Erie Fenn. She's fouled, and she sinks it. 3-point play coming the old-fashioned way for De'Erica Hamby. 78-72 right now. Has a chance to make it 73. And they could definitely use it. That would bring them to within 9 points of that winning score. And the Phantom are still sitting at 78, so will they get those 4 points? 4 points can be insurmountable, or it could go real quick. I've seen both of them here in the untimed final quarter. It can go either way. Hamby puts it up and puts it in. The free throw falls for 1 point on that one. 3-point play is finished off the old-fashioned way. Brings them up to 73 for the final. 78 for the Phantom. They have the ball. Here comes Cloud. Cloud between the legs. She goes down the right side. She puts it up. Blocked by Hamby. De'Erica Hamby blocked that one out of the rim, off the rim, and Wheeler goes the other way. Wheeler misses. Offensive rebound, Hamby. She tips it up and in. 75 now for the final, and timeout called by the Phantom.
Tambok na 60. Tambok na 60.
Dude, this ball is awesome. It was at Walmart for $20. It's just a big foam ball. And it bounces. And it doesn't make noise. So I don't annoy my neighbors. That's awesome. My handle's going to be tighter than Kyrie's Irving's in like no time. It's okay if you want to comment in the chat. No way it's going to be tighter than Kyrie's. That's fair. 78-75 though here. Phantom over the vinyl. 3-point game though here. Phantom within 4 of the winning score, set at 82. 82 is all that the teams are thinking about right now. 82 points. That's all that matters. As the vinyl rally around, De'Erica Hamby and her defense into offense. And Plum, Kelsey Plum for the Phantom, has been holding it down. They still have that 3-point lead. Let's see what they can do with it. Jason Sudeikis is sitting courtside. He's loving every minute of the action here. His hat says Stew York, as in like beef stew York, upside down. I don't know why it's upside down, but hey, that's the cool thing. Kelsey Plum now. She's going to go ahead and do a spin move at the top of the key. Hands off with Hayes. Hayes drives down the left side, puts it up, and she puts it in over De'Erica Hamby. Nice bucket there for Tiffany Hayes. She pulls the Phantom into within 1 score of winning the game. Here comes Burrell. Burrell looking for some help. She hands off to Wheeler. Wheeler top of the key. Now hands off to Burrell on the right side. 3-point line. She goes down to Hamby. Hamby now is going to fight against Cloud. She looks for space in the paint. She puts it up, and it's off the iron. Rebound Hayes. Hayes to Plum. Plum, guarded by Wheeler. Fights her off, goes down the lane. She puts it up, and she is fouled by Burrell as the double team came. Oh, and Burrell just got facialed in the bottom part of the rim. She is down. She is hurt. Yeah, her face got smashed in between the hoop and Plum as Plum was sliding into her. And that's gotta hurt. Yeah, Ray Burrell's still down. She's gonna need a minute. That's tough. How is that a foul on Burrell? She had Plum throwing her hand in her face, and she got her head pushed back into the actual hoop, the freaking stand for the hoop. I mean, the thing's padded, but still, when you get your head pushed into it, that's going to be concussion level pain right there. I think Ray Burrell's out of this game. That looked like it hurt. That was tough. Oh, ooh, I'm steamed up. I'm a big Ray Burrell fan. I do not want to see her get hurt. Oh, okay, she's getting up now. She stood up, a little woozy. Yeah, her head. She's holding to her head. She definitely got some sort of she got her noggin jogged. That's for sure. She's gonna take a seat on the bench. Definitely well earned. That was tough. Whew. Good to see her stand up there. Ray Burrell's a trooper. All right, so now it looks like they're going to review it, which is a official triggered review, which is probably not a bad idea considering Ray Burrell, who he called the foul on, was the one getting hit in the face. I don't know. I hope they see that on the camera like I did. These refs, though, you never know. They could be thinking about which of their favorite hard liquors are out there, like a little vodka or some tequila. Oofda, yeah. I think that they say they're reviewing it for a hostile act, and I see it where she put a hand on Burrell. Oh, she didn't get the face. She got her shoulder, and then she pulls her shoulder down and pulled her into the hoop, which that's got to be called a foul. Kelsey Plum, pretty tough player, so she would be one of the ones that would take a player down with her. She does not take prisoners on the court, so let's see how this one works out for her. Because I think the vinyl might end up benefiting from her being a little too overly aggressive, based on how these referees have been calling it so far. Oh, hi! What's out there? Did you open that door? Oh, hi! Buddy's here. Yeah, who's this good doggy? Referees are still talking it over. Looks like they're still talking it over. Getting a replay here. Oh, anyway, it doesn't look hostile on its face. Okay, here we go. Let's see what the refs say. After review, foul was before gather. Oh, they're going to call it a foul on the vinyl on the floor? Then not a hostile act. So the referees blow it once again. Unbelievable. So Phantom have the ball side out, and they have a chance to win the game right here. Inbounds from Cloud. Cloud over to Hayes. Hayes now drives the lane. Stops at the elbow. Hands off to Plum. Plum double teamed. Oh, now she's just guarded by Wheeler. She goes down to the right side. Stops at the 3-point line. And swishes the game winner home. A 3-ball will definitely win a game. Why not? Kelsey Plum with 1 point to spare over the winning score of 82. The Phantom move on to the finals, and the Vinyl are eliminated. Thanks for watching.